everybody, Jacob Leitz with the Axiomatic channel, and today I'm going to talk about a kettlebell. And with the kettlebell, it's a beautiful tool because I don't have the greatest hand dexterity, and it helps with that in many different cases. One of the best things, actually, I do like to do though, that I can honestly do with a dumbbell as well, but even more securely so with a kettlebell, is the fact that my hands don't work. So what I can do is when I grab a kettlebell, I always like to use my cane for balance. And while I have the kettlebell on my lap, I can get it across my arm. Don't mind the pretty pink color, I'm just using a light one for demonstration. And balance on the back of my arm. And I can actually start from here and do what obviously most people understand is to be Arnold presses, which were coined by Arnold Schwarzenegger himself. What he would do is he would start all the way at the bottom of the range of motion, getting in the entire shoulder, and that way he would not miss any of the fibers as far as through the entire range of motion. So if you start at the bottom, you can see how your elbow needs to turn, and you push up, come back down, and such. And with that being one of my favorite workouts as far as complete isolation of the shoulders, you can get in some great stuff. Other good things you can do with that is time under tension. Doing time under tension is wonderful for a person who doesn't have the greatest strength, which is very common for quadriplegics. And I do that all the time because my strength is great for a person who has a lot of upper body impairment, but in the same respect, it's not as great as it used to be. And it's one of those things that it takes a lot of pressure off the joints because there's less work involved. So let's say you're right here at the starting point and you just count to 5 all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when you do that, that's keeping constant tension on the arms. That way you've got to do less reps before you actually get muscle involvement that takes a lot of stress off the joints and still leaves a lot of stress on the muscles. Give me a moment, I'm going to readjust here so I can show you on the other arm exactly how this next exercise goes that I like to do with kettlebells. Another great one. And don't mind my curtain back there. I'm not ghetto or anything. My big ass dog likes to lay down back there, and he gets his big ass on the curtain. He's been pulling on the rod. I had to adjust it a couple of times, but I'm gonna have to do it again. Anyway, with that being said, considering I don't have any abdominal balance, once again, arm under the cane. I also like to, for this particular movement, put my hand on my tire, kind of counterbalances me, and I get this out to the side, and as it goes out to the side, lift straight up and do a lateral movement. You can do time under tension with these as well, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the gist. Anyway, kettlebell is amazing. Lots that can be done with it. Also, you can even do curls with it. And such. We've got the best hand dexterity, so these do work great for curls as well. So they're really good for that. And other things you can do with them for shoulder workouts or front raises, and those you definitely have to put your hand on the wheel as well, or you will fall forward if you don't have any abdominal control. But and you get the gist. So Jacob Leitz with Axiomatic channel. If you are enjoying what you saw and I gave you any help with all of that, please subscribe and give me a like, and thank you. Have a good one.